Konnichiwa minasan. Kyo desu. So I will be reacting to a Black Lives Matter rally, and it's like 3 generations of black men who are facing BLM or probably part of the march or whatever. So either way, I'm gonna react to it, give my thoughts, and without further ado, show.
I understand. Well, we worried about this. I understand. But we won't stand up for it. I understand. They get killed on the come and talk to me. I understand. How old are you? I'm tired of this. How old are you? I'm 45 years old. 45 and I'm 31. And I'm tired of seeing this. And you the older generation than me, and I am too. And we've been standing around as the older ones taking all this bullshit. Always hoping for a kumbaya fucking y'all. Come here. Always standing around for a kumbaya. Ain't nobody coming to protect us. Let me tell you, we gotta start our own fucking life. I understand. But let me tell you something right here. This 16. He's 16. Oh my God. He's 16. What we gonna do? You tell me. What we gonna do? This ain't the way. Cause they ready to let loose. If the United States president say, if you loot, we shoot. We shoot. I know it. It's all right. But it's time to stand up. So at this point, I'm ready to die. For what's going on? Let me tell you something. That's the problem that we got. What you see right now is gonna happen 10 years from now. And at 26, you're gonna be doing the same thing I'm doing. You understand that? 10 years. You're gonna be right here too. But he also got so what I need y'all to do right now at 16 is come up with a better way. Because how we doing it, it ain't working. He angry at 46. I'm angry at 31. You angry at 16. It's over. You understand me? Putting yourself in harm's way is not the way. No, it's not. You and the other your counterparts the same age and that have that same power. Y'all come up with a better way. Cause we ain't doing it. Oh my God. And I have a 5-year-old son. Oh my God. And it ain't happening. I watched 4 years ago, keep my mind stopped. Did the same shit y'all doing. The same exact thing night after night after night. It don't matter. Come on with a better way. You understand me? You keep yourself safe.
So I'm not too sure about the whole context of this video, but if it's what I'm thinking, then at the height of the Black Lives Matter protests that were happening last year, there was a lot of vandalism and violence that was happening. And I'm guessing this 31-year-old gentleman was kind of trying to calm down the older and younger gentlemen from causing any violence because he's saying it's not the answer, which I completely agree. And one thing that irritates me so much is that this victim narrative, all it does is gets people emotional and angry. And when people are emotional and angry, they try to express their anger and frustration in ways that are not good. As you can see with the 45-year-old, he said he's ready to die. He's ready to cause some turmoil. He's ready to do some damage because of how he feels. To me, this is how people in government, the elites, want people to think. If you're so emotional that you can be controlled with any kind of narrative, they have you like that. When I think about communist China, Soviet Russia, and many other communist countries, that's how it starts. They start telling a group of people that you're oppressed by another group of people. It's the dirty rich people. It's this dirty race that does everything and oppressing you. You know, it's always someone's the enemy. Then what they do, they release propaganda, have people's hearts riled up and angry. And these people have such an animosity towards a different group of people that they want to start a revolution. And what a lot of people don't understand is that these people in power and government, they don't care about black people. If they really cared about black people, they would remove a lot of these policies and welfare states that are destroying the black community, you know. But they don't care. They're using black people to get more power. I see it like this. Let's say, for example, Mao was in America right now, he'll be telling the black people that they're oppressed and it's the white people's fault. And Mao will be like, you guys want a revolution? Follow me, communism, and let's change the society up. That's what he would do. Because blacks are just being used by pawns to create a new government, socialism, communism. As I said in another video, BLM, their leaders are practicing communists. They get their inspiration and their leadership from Marxism, the Communist Manifesto. And in the height of BLM riots last year, as someone like me who looks at things objectively, and I don't think I'm special or anything like that, but I've already lived my life being an extremely emotional person. And when you're led by feelings and not reality or what facts are, you make irrational decisions and you're easily manipulated by people. And I remember last year when I told people I didn't support this movement, you know, everyone's emotions were up. People were mad, crying, and all that kind of stuff. I can't tell you how much hate and ridicule I've got for standing against this movement because it just seemed like I was a heartless person who didn't care about black people. But I knew the truth behind this organization, even now, before a lot of people know what this organization is about, you know, and the narratives that they're spitting out towards black people, you know. I think what needs to be fixed with black people is our broken homes, the cultural values that we share, what we promote as black excellence or a good human being, you know, restore the family, put proper values back into the community, things like that. Again, I've always said the foundation of any society is the family. And what a lot of blacks don't know is that there's a lot of racists who put laws in place to create incentives for black families not to be together. The women marry the government and get hooked on welfare. And if you try to get married, you know, they take that welfare money away from you. So that creates incentives of like, okay, if I pop out more kids and I don't get married, I get more money. Then we have a generation of guys who are grown up with single mothers, men that don't have proper outlets or let me say proper examples how to be men. Then they run to the streets because they're trying to find that manhood that they never got at home. Then you have a generation of kids grown up by mothers, and, you know, no hate against mothers, but when a society doesn't have strong men leading, there's destruction. And that's why the black community is where it is. But then these people up top won't tell you the truth. They'll just tell you it's the evil white man oppressing you. The reason why you're poor, the reason why you're in a drug-infested neighborhood is all because of the white man. And then the cops, all the cops are doing are hunting you down and trying to kill you. And that's how you create division. Don't tell people the truth and actually give good solutions, you know, proper solutions that actually create real change and not just propaganda that gets people's hearts riled up and mad and pissed. Because I've been through that phase where I was extremely angry, and it does nothing but, blind rage does nothing but lead you astray. Calming down, analyzing stuff, really learning the truth about stuff is what really gets you ahead. You know, so when I see things like this is just the fruits of all the propaganda and all the lies that black people have been told and not learning the whole truth, you know? So I get mad because we're being used as pawns to put in a communist government, a socialist government. And as soon as they do that, they're going to toss black people aside. No one's going to care about Black Lives Matter anymore. Because as long as these scummy politicians get what they want, they're going to continue to use us for propaganda and use us for victim, you know, using us as tools to shame other people, shame white people, shame straight people, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's my thoughts. This has to stop. It has to stop. So if you guys like the video, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Also, hit that bell as well to get notified whenever we post a video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Minasan. Ja ne.